Hey guys, it's me Noah coming at you with another video. This time I'm here with a good friend of mine, Joe. He was the one playing the Gear Chronicle deck, which you saw in the duel against teammate Gordon. He's going to be doing his deck profile now, and without further ado, I'm going to let him take it away.
Alright, what's up guys? My starter is Gearhawk. This thing, it's friggin' amazing. Plus 5k every time a card is sent to the bottom. It's just amazing. Alright, now let's start off with my trigger lineup. Just 4 triggers. Just critical trigger, nothing special. Another critical trigger.
You see, that's how we cheated teammate Gordon.
Oh, look at that. Surprise heal trigger.
Nope, cheat triggers. You're a cheater.
No.
Bum.
Oh man, what's this? I wonder what this is.
You see? More cheat triggers. Yo, are those SPs?
Yeah, they're all SP. Yeah, all 4 of these are SP. Yeah, it's fine. I like this because when you go into next stage and you save it until you go into Chrono Jet, and then you use it when you swing with Chrono Jet after next stage, so it's no ones is fun all the time.
You see, that's how we cheat, you know. Next stage, then cheating, then more cheating. Play your cards, cheater.
Next card, we have the Stride Enabler. Gets me my Chrono Jet, and I like it because they're all signed, and yeah.
You see?
They have to be all signed.
You see, I hate players like that. How am I supposed to afford 4 copies of the signed card?
These are only like $8.
Alright, let's continue on.
Yo, go ahead.
Next, what do we have here? Perfect Guard. You already know, damage on Flipper. But she's dope.
I don't know. I tap. Yo, what? I didn't even say that. Yo, I swear if you rewind the video, I didn't say it.
Next. Play 3 of these. Gearwolf. It's good at 3. At 4, you're not really. It's okay if you really need it. You can use upstream to get it, but you don't really need it. But it's good just in case. Plus 3 behind the Vanguard. It's fun. What do we have? Oh, yeah, there we go. I like this guy. He's better than the promo on Flipper because you don't have to Soul Blast or anything. It's every time a card is sent to the bottom, unflip the damage for G-Break 1. And it's freaking amazing. So you get Chrono Jet skill for free basically when he's on the field. So what else do we have? What's the next card? Oh, yep. And next card, my tech, my special tech. It's good. Sends a card to the bottom of the deck. Doesn't need to be G-Break, so it's free. Get rid of your opponent's starter. And yeah, just shenanigans.
Some more cheating.
Yeah.
That's all this deck does, is it cheats.
Here we go. Play 4 Amber because it's Amber.
Oh, those has peas?
No, that's just the hollows from the trial deck. When Amber is just a really good card. Until I see something better, it's staying in like. Just when it's boosted, send something to the bottom for Counter Blast 1. It's.
You see, that's how they get you. They give you all of these great card skills, and they essentially say you can just cheat and you win. That's exactly how they work.
Let's continue.
Next card, Ishin. Another great card I played for. This card, when a card is sent to the bottom, Counter Blast 1, and your opponent cannot guard with grade 0s, And it has resist, so
More cheating.
so it's amazing. It's good when you go into Ragnarok and then you do this, and then your opponent can't guard zeros with Ragnarok and you can't guard zeros against this. And especially this in front of the starter, it's fucking amazing because when you get your starter to like 35k.
Actual what? Go ahead. How do you even like?
You play 2 upstreams. This card, I like it. I like it at 2. It gives it +4. You can choose to give it +4. And at the end of the battle, send it to the bottom, call a grade 1 as rest from your deck. And I like it. It's really good with what's it called, Fate Rider, because you can send a grade 1 with Fate Rider skill, call this out, and then at the end of the battle, call back out the grade 1 you sent with Fate Rider skill. So it's really good. What do we have next? Here we go. Here we go. Finally, the grade 3s everybody's been waiting for. Yay.
Run 3 in a deck and find a way to banish everything from
Play Ballot. Play Ballot. Let's go. Ballot. He's real. His Vanguard skill. You're really only using him for the Vanguard skill. It's like if you don't have a Chrono Jet to ride as your grade 3, you ride him. You stride, counterblast 1, and you take him out of the heart, and you put Chrono Jet in the heart and put him on the bottom of the deck. So
Actual what?
yeah,
That's insane.
yeah. So it's basically you're exchanging him for Chrono Jet in the heart.
Just to make you feel like you're gonna accomplish something.
Oh, that hurt my heart. Oh, go ahead.
And I mean his rear guard skill is once per turn. When the attack hits, you can send one of your opponent's rear guards to the bottom. It's okay. Don't really use it. Don't really call him. Last but not least, for the main deck, Chrono Jet Dragon.
That's so depressing.
Chrono Jet, the main engine of this deck. If you don't have him, like, stop playing this deck. And as you can see, all 4 of them are signed. They have to all be signed.
Really?
Yeah, really. Chrono Jet, when you stride, counterblast 1, and send one of your opponent's rear guards to the bottom of the deck, and that just sets up for all your rear guard skills and all that. Yeah, and they're signed.
See, that's how they get you, man. They get you with deck profiles like this with side cards, then you go win in tournaments. Don't go win in tournaments unless you play for us. Go ahead, Joe. Continue.
Okay, on to the G Zone. Yeah, you should. We go. One Pegasus. I feel 1 Pegasus is enough. It's real. Either this or Fate Riders, you're gonna be your first stride. So Fate Rider, when you stride, if you have Chrono Jet, if you have a card with Chrono Jet in your heart, send all of your opponent's rear guards to the bottom of the deck, and then your opponent calls that many cards from the top of the deck, one at a time, and all that. It's really good. It works really well with the booster with the starter. If they have a full field, your starter gets plus 25k. And then with Chrono Jet's skill, your starter can become plus 30k. So, that's really good. I like it. Next, Fate Rider.
Oh wait, yeah.
Remove 3.
Keep going.
Fate Rider.
Yo, you have both on field? What are you doing? Get the big guy.
Yo, what are you doing, man?
Fate Rider. When you start into him, choose one of your rear guards, put it on the bottom, and then call one unit one grade higher from your deck.
Is it like a freaking like one of those like?
It's really good if you want to get rid of if you don't have a grade 2 to attack, you can send a grade 1. Call a grade 2 to attack for you. It really works well with upstream and all that. Send a grade 1, call the upstream, attack with upstream, and then call the grade 1 with upstream. Works really well. I like it, and it's SP.
More money. Get out of my face.
Next, 2 Ragnarok. I used to play 4 Ragnarok until I got next stage, but 2 Ragnarok is really good. Sometimes you don't use them, sometimes you do. It all depends on how you're feeling that game. And if you see that your opponent has no grade 1, has no perfect guards in his hand, go into Ragnarok and they can't guard with grade 0s, and he gets an extra crit. So he's really good for that last turn push.
Okay.
Yeah, especially if your opponent only has grade 0s in his hand. Like,
The real question is, are those SP?
yes, they are. My other 2 are also SP. I don't have them in my G zone right now, but yes, I have 4 SP Ragnaroks. On to the final card. And here we go for next stage.
This has 2 counters. Go.
Next stage.
Actually, no, it has 3.
Oh man.
Yes, they're all secret rare. Yes.
Normal.
Remember when the most broken thing we had was Bartgo?
Normal. 6 counters. Normal.
But next stage, one of the best stride units in the deck. When you stride into next stage, you make sure you have Chrono Jet as a heart, because if you don't, it doesn't work. So, but next stage, I like it. It's Chrono Blast 1, Dish 3, flip over a copy, and you get to stand your Chrono Jet Dragon, which is really good because if you get any triggers, you can give the power to the booster behind next stage. So Chrono Jet Dragon will be really big and your opponent can't guard with grade 1s. I feel it's really good. Especially because most of the time your opponent's going to perfect guard next stage, you don't really care about that. Because even if you get triggers, it's all going to the booster. So,
yes, you're right.
Broken.
There you go.
Yeah, I feel the cost is really fair. Because you can just, if you don't like your drive checks for next stage, you can just get rid of them. So,
If you could give MVP to one card in this deck, what do you think it would be?
if I can give MVP,
I didn't see that coming. Care to explain why?
because
You can't do the tree born thing with Lad anymore, right?
since its effect isn't once per turn, if
I think
this gets 5k for every card sent. Every of your opponent's rear guard sent to the bottom of the deck gets plus 5,000. And that's really good when you put it in the back row to boost your rear guards. It's like your opponents have to first. You swing with your Vanguard, your opponent has to deal with that. And now if Gearhawk is plus 30k, they have to deal with a 40 plus rear guard. Like why?
Oh man. Is there anything else you want to say about the deck before?
Overall, the deck is really fun. I would have to say my worst matchup with this deck is the mirror match.
Why?
Honestly, because they get rid of this and it hurts, but I mean, It's mostly whoever strides first is winning that, is probably going to win that game. Like, if both players are on the same, like, the deck is the same, it's going to be a hard matchup because you know what's coming. Like, so it'll hurt not calling rear guards so they can't send anything, but then you have no rear guards to attack with and all that. So it's a hard matchup. Oh, it's not hard, it's annoying. Because you have to deal with your cards being sent to the bottom. It's... But usually a lot of decks have problems with this, especially, well, some Paladin decks, because they like to call everything and then... But other than that, the deck is really fun. It's really consistent. And there's a lot of different ways to play it. Some people play the Legion. I don't feel it effective enough. Because most of the time you're not going to need to Legion. You should already be ahead. Like,
alright, this has been Joe, Noah, and James with Team 1 and signing out.